guys, so it's been a while since I've done a traveler's notebook video, so I thought I would do a junk journaling video. So actually this is, well, first I have reorganized some of my notebooks. So this brown traveler's notebook currently houses only my junk journal. I do have my zip pocket in here, but there's actually nothing in it right now because I've been sort of in flux and changing things around. I have my craft folder, which has got some paper bits in here that I actually need to figure out if I'm going to use or not. And I've got my junk journal. Now the reason I've only got one in here is because he is getting super chunky at this point. It was just getting to where I was afraid of stretching the elastic too much. So what I thought I would do is I'm actually going to take out my junk journal because it is still a little bit bulky. Uh-oh, got my bookmark in there. I always do that. All right, so we are gonna move this guy to the side. Oops, this is actually gonna go on my spread for today, I hope. So I thought I would do a quick flip through of this particular junk journal. So you'll see that I've had this one since the 24th of March. And I've got my little front cover here. So this was actually sent to me by Brown Voodoo. This is Sara, and it's super cute, and I loved how it went with the yellow. So I have this star paper, which I want to say that Sun Lanterns, Jamie sent me this one, and I thought it just looked really cool together. I've got this little card from Momo. It was for my birthday. So sweet. Oh dear, have to learn where my camera is actually. So I've got that in the front, and I currently don't have anything on this front page, but I love this paper. So this was the spread that I did for my live stream. So I actually do have the video of that up if you guys want to check that out. And then this junk journal has really been a lot of like Happy Mail spreads. I have a colleague of mine came into town, so I did a little spread for that. I have my Lush obsession. This one, I'm very sad about this spread. It is not the prettiest, but you know what? It was a memory. I wanted to remember that I had my CAFEP written exams, and I wanted to do this like Easter like colored stuff. So I just did the washi tape for that. So I have a couple of blank pages. So I actually have a couple of these little cards. They're like on cardstock, and it was Sun Lanterns. She actually sent me these cute little like flower guys. And so I actually just went ahead and glued a couple of them in here because I wanted to use them in here, and I figured I would just build the spread around the flowers. So I've got that. I got these little pots of like mousse, and I actually saved them to do shared eggs. And so I just cut out the little guys and did a spread for that. A friend of mine had her 30th birthday party. So I had the business card from the restaurant we went to. This guy, I still don't know what I'm gonna do on this spread. Get there eventually. I have a friend of mine just moved back to the States, so I had a spread for that. Again, one of Sun Lantern's cards here. This was a job I did. This is actually a tea bag, but it fit the little card, so I thought that was cool. So I've got various little bits and pieces from friends. I have this little guy. I thought this was a super cute little coaster, so I just stuck him in here. It makes it really bulky though, unfortunately. That is why there's only one insert in my traveler's notebook for the moment. So I had some more notes. This was actually an envelope from a friend of mine, so I just stuck this in at the beginning when I was making the journal. So I did have some things in here, but they're currently out because I might be using them. I have a little Happy Mail thing. So I've got Happy Mail from at least 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 different people. And I thought that was just like a cute way to sort of use some of the Happy Mail I've gotten all in one place. Oops. More Happy Mail, super cute. I have my olive edition spread. So this was actually, aside from this washi tape, this was all stuff I got from my Stickerrific order that came with my olive edition. So I have a Camel Garden stamp, I got these letter stamps. This was on the packaging, so just like using that stuff up. I also have the mini 10th anniversary edition that my dad picked up for me in Korea. I just put the assembly guide in here, and I did the stuff that he got me on this page. I also have my the passport size notebook that he got me. I did the little inserts in here. This is washi tape from Happy Mail, and I just did the month and year on here. And I got these cute little stickers from Hema. They're on craft paper. And so I actually have the dragonfly here, and I did this guy, this like random little circle guy on here, and I just wrote "end" in French, just because why not? So yeah, you'll see that I'm actually getting to where I don't have very many pages left. So what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to do a quick little spread for my parents' visit, because I actually ended up not using the travel insert like I thought I was going to, because we didn't end up doing that much stuff because I had work, my dad was on a business trip, and we just kind of hung out. So the one thing that we did do is my mom and I went to Le Havre, this town, and so I got this. It's actually just from the tourist office. So it's got like a little map and some of the things, and we actually went to, let's see, where is it on here? We actually went to, oops, this place, number 2, there we go. And it's like this model apartment from when they were rebuilding Le Havre after World War II. And so I wanted to make a spread using this as kind of my focus piece. So let's see what page we want to do. So this is the one thing about having these little partial papers, is it does split the page, but that's okay. I will come up with something for that section. Let's see. That's a possibility. Oops. You can tell I'm actually getting to the point where this is so full that it's really like bulky to write on. So I think we are actually going to do it on here. I think we're going to use this section, and I'll use this piece as well. So I apologize in advance if I go off camera. I'm going to try really hard not to. I'm still getting used to, I actually got a tripod, which is how I'm filming now, and I'm still getting used to being able to figure out exactly where my like frame is, so I'm working on that. I apologize. So what I am gonna do is, so this is the full brochure, and I think that I actually might just stick the entire thing in here. I actually might just tip this whole thing in and then do something on the back here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get my bullet journal, because I have a really horrible memory apparently, and I'm gonna double check what dates my parents were actually here. So they came in May. Hold on, where is that? Where's my monthly? There we go. So they were here from the 5th until the 15th? 5th until the 15th of May. Okay, good. So I think we are going to do this tip in last. So what I am going to do is we're actually going to do some stamps, and I'll be right back. So I'm back, and I grabbed my pencil board because this journal or this insert is just way too bumpy. So we're gonna do like so, and I'm gonna grab my handy little box of clips, and we're gonna do these guys so that they don't move on me. There. Okay, and actually I only need one, so we'll save him for later. All right, so I've got my, this is the Yosogo Peg alphabet step that I got from Stickerrific, and I love it because it's actually smaller than, this is my other stamp, so they take up less room. And I actually think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the month in these guys and then do some other stuff with this. So we're gonna pull out, oops, we're gonna pull out my Camel Garden stamp. I love this guy. Let's see, so I need M, do need that. Why? He went flying. Goodness gracious, where on earth is my A? Nope. Oh, there we go. So I've got May, so we're gonna set those guys there, and let's see if I have any other stamps that I want to do. We might do Paris, the Eiffel Tower. We didn't go to Paris really, but it's France, so it works the same, right? We're actually gonna use the bicycle. We didn't actually bike because I'm afraid of biking, and that's a whole different story. But we did travel around a little bit. We actually took the train, but I don't have a train. Yeah, I don't have a train stamp, so that's okay. And I don't know if we're gonna use him yet or not. Oops, so I'm gonna put this back in with him. Okay, so we are gonna do, let's see. And I actually, so I've pulled some of my ephemera. Let's see, I wanna do something with, ooh, we might do one of these. So this is actually a set that I got. It is vintage ads, and I have not used very many of them, so I'd like to use one on this spread. I'm not going to have one that specifically relates to what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Ooh, actually, here, we're gonna do this little bicycle guy because I'm using the bicycle stamp. See, and I think I'm gonna use this one. Let's see if I have anything I can use in here. These are all school ones, so I'll probably save those for next school year. Ooh, we might use that. I've got all kinds of random things in here. Like, honestly, some of these pieces I will probably end up just chucking, but for now, oops, that's the side I like. For now, I'm just gonna hold on to them because you never know. Oh, let's see, what do we have? Ooh, this actually, that might be kind of fun. And you'll notice I'm probably pulling more things than I can realistically fit on this particular spread, but that is okay because we're just gonna kind of wing it. So I think what I'm gonna do is have, let's see. So I'm gonna cut Okay, so I ended up going ahead and just doing a time lapse of my decorations so that I could make this video a little bit shorter. But basically, I used some of the pieces that I had decided to do. So I found this little card that had who, where, and when. So I did my date stamps on here, and you'll notice that these number stamps that I got, they look really nice, but for some reason the ink really spreads when I actually stamp them, and I'm not really sure why. I did use this bicycle little ad, but I had to tear it because it was too long, so I thought that was kind of a cute way to like sort of bracket the whole page. And I just did some random stamps, washi tape. So I did glue this down, but I used washi tape to make it look like it was kind of stuck on with that. And I just had some pieces of ephemera that I've been holding on to that I wanted to use. I thought this was cute. It's actually a little cloth tag that a friend of mine sent me for Happy Mail, and I thought it went well with this little cloth sticker from this chocolate shop that we have here that also has this amazing thing. It's called the Le Rouennais, and it's basically like macaron dough with like apple. It's so good. So I have this little recipe card that I did the restaurants that we went out to when my parents were here, and some of the two top things that I made at home. And I ended up I didn't want to tip in this because this kind of made sort of a cohesive spread. So I just went ahead and glued the back so that I actually have this little pamphlet right in here. So yeah, that is my junk journal spread for today. If you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.